Hello everybody and welcome back to Granite Shores in City Skylines, where today we are definitely going to make that cargo station, shipyard. And I think right here is going to be the location of it, because if we hook it up here and then we make a road that goes to this road, to be able to get to most of the other commercial, they'll probably either go down this road or they'll come up to the main road through this street, which will leave the street over here not that busy, which will be very, very good. So we have a couple problems. First we have this little electrical line, which is, I believe, a redundancy. Because if I look at it, I do believe that the power goes all the way around the city. We need another connection other than up there. Let's get another connection down here real quick, because that is scary that there's only a couple parks up towards the top that jump it across here. And then can we have a couple parks? No, I can't. Oh, wait. Can't build on water? Okay. And that jumps it around right there quite a bit, which is good, because we only had up there, which was kind of scary. Oh, do we have not? It doesn't jump across right. Oh, because we don't have a park on this side that mirrors what we have over there, and that didn't connect it anyways. Let's just throw some parks right there to make it look symmetrical. Actually, we should be moving these ones. Let's find another area where we could use a connection, and then we'll move those parks over to it. Say up there. Actually, is there already a park up there? There's already a park up there. Oh, that's right. This can't be jumped because there's no zoning on that side. Ew. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I will not lie, that is actually a really bad scenario. Well, so yeah, it's only jumped across by these parks right here, and only just barely. Let's grab, come on, you. Let's grab you. Put you right, say there. Does that kind of... I was hoping that there would be a park over here, I guess not. It looked like there was a tree, but it's not a park. That is legitimately just a tree. Let's do that, and that still doesn't jump it across right there. Oh dear. That's bad. It's really bad. Okay, we have one more tree, or one more park right here. Let's grab you. Just throw you right here, say? Maybe... yeah, and that jumps out across right there. Okay, so the whole west wing is literally living on a tether. But I do believe that means I can get rid of this and nothing get powered down. Correct? Correct. And I'm going to have to find another redundancy link. Otherwise, the aisles out here will be kind of living on a tether as well. I kind of want to expand out this way, but we do need to get some further unlocks, which actually the next one unlocks. That is a lot less than what it normally was, wasn't it? Because I thought it was like up to 70,000. Anywho. That is, so the power line is gone. Let's get this cargo station in here. We don't want any Angry Birds, please. I wish there was a way to be able to line it up with the road. I really, really do. And I can try to line it up with the garbage station here, but there's no guarantees. Actually, that is quite the cliff, so I do want to pull it out a bit. That looks Well, not anymore. One up. Nope. One more up. Push. Right there looks pretty good. Let's... Actually, you know what? Right there. One more, maybe? No, I think that's getting to be a bit too much. Like, right there looks pretty even. So we'll put it right there. Okay, so it should have power. Probably not water. No, it does not. Okay, understandably. So let's get a line. Why are you trying to go up 13? Precision engineering. Please. But let's... I think I have an idea for this. I want this, but I want you to curve. Let's say... Road line guidelines, go away. I want you to go about halfway. And just a little notch in. Now road guidelines. Right there. And connect. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. It's a little steep, but it's not like terrible. Now let's get some water along this. Always have to have the water line following the road. It's just so much more easily accessed by our service people, or at least I like to pretend it is. But that should give it water. And it should start functioning to some degree. Now, we do need a rail line to come off this, which is going to be a problem. And actually, I really want to redo this entire length of monorail. But first, let's take a look at where the snap point is for that. That can go right next to without hitting, right? So if I said something like that, how far does the monorail stick off? Probably enough that you could say it would hit that, but we can move the pillar either way. So yes, I want this length to be like that for the monorail. So let's get something a little more preliminary in. Why are you bumping right there so much? Holy cow. It's bad. It's really bad. Okay, but let's try to keep this 180 and see where it would tie in. Actually, almost at the same spot, to be fair. Okay, well, let's pause it, because it will need to be paused. Let me get rid of all of this. Oh, and that train is going to have to... Oh, wow, okay, that was all one section. Okay. Well, that's fine, because we'll make this work. Just going all the way out to... Hearsay, and then connect... Oh, whoa, what the dickens is going on? Yeah, that was not supposed to happen. Let's try that again with that straight slope on. So, let's back it up. And then extend it out. And we really do need to extend the city. But... Okay, and it needs to go up quite a bit. But we'll do that soon. Because, like I said, I do need that final expansion so that we get all of the zones. Actually, no, you know, that's fine. It's going to break my brain a little. I can move it manually too, so. But then let's take it from here. And what's the difference? That is really low comparatively to most of the other tracks, I think, other than this one. Yeah, it's level with that one, so that's good. So I think what we are going to do, if I can control the camera correctly, is I think we're going to have this one bend into it. Oh, that's right, I don't have road guidelines on. I want it to bend into it a little bit more heavily than that. So we'll get rid of that piece. Oh my gosh, road guidelines. No, not that one. So it would be about right there, even though it's not snapping to it. And over into it like that. And I don't think that actually interferes with the train line either. So that is good. As this goes out, it goes up. So I kind of want to, and I can't actually make it level from that. So let's pull it from here. I think, yeah, from right there. Straight sloped too, I hope. I want it to go along at a 90 with it. Is that 90? Like the whole column issue. If you think about how a column looks, it looks wider at the bottom and then narrow at top. But that's only because of how long it is, and it's kind of getting the same issue here. Okay, -1, and I literally cannot lower it any further. But it is at only one difference, so let's pull this into a 180 length. Can we get it a little closer? Maybe not. Oh, right there. 180.1. That is fine. We'll alter some heights to make this smoother. But then, see, that is a little ridiculous though in terms of that slope. I think I actually kind of just want to redo this whole section because it goes through one of the busiest areas of the highway interchange. It really doesn't need to. So let's go straight at the 180. And you can cross all the way across that with no problem. Don't even need the Angry Bird. And actually that looks really good. And it goes down to only 7 high. So, yeah, that actually looks amazing. So let's pull this out. And I would say about right there. It's probably not going to be perfect, but 7 units. 7 units. Actually, that did turn out pretty good, even if it didn't turn out perfect. Alrighty, so now let's even all of this out. We can actually let it play at this point because it is all connected. It may complain for a moment, but it is all connected. So, anywho. So get these up a little higher because that piece back there is actually a little higher. No reason for it to go down in elevation if it's just going to go back up on the other side. So we'll level it out all the way through here. Just like this. We'll lift that up a little bit. Oop, you are actually, all things considered, the high point is way back there, as we can see. So let's take that and lift that one up. Or actually, do we just make it level? That takes a little dip and then it goes back up. Because that doesn't look bad at the moment. So, other than this is just a nudge too high. Not the pillar, but the point. And I think that is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now the rail line looks a little bit better too. The monorail line. And with that, it allows us to get something done with this train station because we kind of needed it a little even. Okay, so we're going to need from 2 different directions, and I'm kind of thinking, let's get a train line. We'll make it side by side to that. So that is elevation 11. So let's match it. And there's two connection points right there, which is actually kind of confusing. But we want it from this one, and a fair ways out too, I would say. And then pull it. Oh, wait, no, straight. That almost turned out to be terrible. Oh, and then that goes higher. So just to there. Oh, you know what? This is all elevated though, or angled, which means any connection is going to look absolutely terrible on it. This is fairly flat right here, but we can't get both connections there, I don't think. Or can we? That would be really weird though, this idea I'm having. So if I say, have that come out at the 40, right? And I line it up with that, correct? And then I have this come out at the... Actually, I could have it just come out at the 40 right there. But then I have this come out, say, in this direction, right? That makes 2 connections in both, that allows for both directions. And then I just connect both of these up. I really, really like that idea. I really like that idea. Okay, let's do that then. Although this is not straight, so I'm going to actually delete both those parts. And that is 16 right there, but the slope does change, so I don't actually have an idea of how high this is. Other than maybe eyeballing it. Ooh, that does go down a little, so let's lift it up. I do have to remember that I'm sitting a little lower than it. About right there, I would say. And I really do want it to start going down at this point, too. So, how far can I make it go down? All the way, if I wanted to. So, we will do that because I need it to snake under this. Actually, probably right there would be the best. And then it kind of going diagonally. Actually, maybe right here. I just don't want it to go too far in the water because then it would look a little ridiculous. So let's try this. Yeah, right there. And then why would you put it on the ground? The 45 and connect. At the 45 and connect. And that is now an amazing ability for both directions to get in the same direction, but in a very small space. So rather than having these big ol' like arching Y, it's kind of an almond shape. Now the problem being is that this is a ridiculous slope now that I see it. So let's get the rest of it built and we'll fix how bad that slope is. So from right there, I would say I want it to come through here. But okay, first of all though, let's not have it drop by a bajillion units. So, we'll say it goes down 3 right there. And then as it gets under here, it drops another 3. So, that would be to 6. Oh, that's -3. I think that would mean that it flattens out at that point. Actually, to be fair, I don't even know the elevation of this. What's the elevation difference? Actually, you know what? The easiest way to tell? Straight line it, and then do that. Okay, so it's an elevation difference of 11 from where it is. So, we want to curve this road. If we have it come over here, 11 divided by 4 is about 3 each. So if we say -3 there, have it going under this at about -6, because that should be -3 all the way through. And that looks horrendous, but we'll fix it. Oh gosh. That looks absolutely horrendous. That goes up 7. Why do you go up 7? And why are you complaining now? Okay, pause. -5. Why did you drop to -5? Okay, 8. Actually, you look. You're lower. You're actually lower? Why are you lower? Oh my gosh. By -3. Oh no, it goes down 3 more. Okay, so I derped. It wasn't the full turn. It was each part of the turn went down that amount. So it went down -3 right there, and then went down -6 to get around the corner. So we need this at -3. That is going to be really close to the monorail. But actually, it looks like... Oops. And I do want snapping. Turn Anarchy off. Why do you go up 7? We want it to go down 3. So just like that. That looks so much nicer. Okay, so if we have this... Really? Then if it continues out any further, it has issues. At 1. Okay, yep. Or... No, not that. Anarchy. Yeah, so we're going to have this. Okay, just like that. And do I get road guide? I do not get road guidelines off this, which is actually quite irritating. So we can have it curve. Actually, let's make sure that this is curving at about the same rate, and that being 2 on that side is actually correct. So yeah, the monorail line shouldn't hit anything, and it doesn't. The wires still go under the monorail to what it looks like, not clipping them anywhere. So there we go. Let's play it and see how that turns out. Oh, we have our first ship already, actually. Maybe he got tired of trying to pull into this. What a mess. They're not even pulling into it correctly. This one is. I wonder what happened to these two. Oh, now they are. Okay. But hopefully, this will take some of the train traffic off of this one. That this will have the train traffic from this area, but that this one will take more from the industrial up here. Which makes for a really good point. We're not going to ever have enough train or these C ones, I don't think. So, but we don't have any trains coming down to this one. We do have ships coming into it. Let's see, where does your cargo go? Directly into the city. Okay. Correct? Oh, no, 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 no. You should not be turning that way. That's going to cause more traffic on this road. Why are you turning that way? Where are you going? Pause. You. Where are you going? You are leaving the city. Okay, you just came into the city to leave. Exporting agricultural products? Are you telling me? Oh, dear. Are you telling me a ship came from here and then just went straight across? Okay, one second. Let me pull this up. No, that's ships coming from the outside. And it does actually say we have trains coming into it. Yeah, there we go. There's a train coming into it. Where's that train go? Okay, so the trains are starting to work. It wasn't for a second, which was a little confusing, but... And it makes me think we need a cargo train out here somewhere for if we're exporting something. Just one little station way out in the middle of nowhere that trains go to allow exporting, because we can't export by train, remember. This line is not connected. In fact, I have the trains connected to that line again. I remade the connection. So... And so... yeah. Oh, that's right. That couldn't go any lower. Otherwise, the monorail actually started clipping into it. Because it could be smoothed out a bit more, but... Actually, right here, it could be smoothed out a little bit. Just... a tad bit, and that looks actually a much, much better in general. Yeah. Alright, so now we should probably actually start planning for an expansion, as we do kind of need it. We are almost out of time, so it's not going to work completely. I am really sad that this train line is not connected to the outside, although the person obviously didn't know how to tunnel some tracks. Although they did make this kind of interesting little over-underpass. But, yeah, for some reason this train line is not connected to the outside. And we can't make it connected to the outside, I don't think. All that has to be done in the map maker. Oh, that's as low as I can go. I thought it froze for a second. So, can we actually unlock a spot? No, we can't. So we got to work with what we have. How's this area out here? I think I'm going to put the next city out here because it's big, it's wide, it's open, and though there's some industry out there, there's not a ton. We do need to get some ore industry out there. We will get some forestry, or not forestry, agricultural down here. I'm debating about forestry up there because we could just take forestry from somewhere else, say up here once we get all the expansion, or in here. That's a nice little valley that we could actually... That is woods, right? Yeah, we could get just a nice little forestry in there as well. We don't really have a ton of oil on the map either, though. Although that doesn't mean that we can't have oil industry just to make oil products, have it ship in, produce stuff, ship it out. So yeah, in the beginning of the next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take what we learned from the Sandstone Citadel, and that is if we have off-ramps going to major distribution points, and make sure that the major distribution points can't be clogged down themselves too much, because this right here is actually getting to be quite a bit. We should actually probably have a roundabout right here, but yeah. But the idea is that will spread, and we have these major roads every short distance. We can't have them too far apart. And Sandstone Citadel points that out so well, that if you look over here, this side is always kind of bogging down because we have 2 over here. We have a 2 length of our patterning out here, and sometimes this side gets bogged down because we have people coming from other parts of the city that come into this section and then are wanting to go over on this side, which bogs down this intersection, this road right here, quite a bit. So we know that even that 1 block deep is actually pretty good at taking up as much traffic. So, but we can support maybe a little bit more. Maybe having maybe a very shallow block where it's 2 blocks deep with 1 row of commercial, 1 row of residential in one of them, and then double residential in the next one down. And that might actually be really cool. But that being said, that is the end of the episode. That was the alarm, so I do have to bid you guys farewell. But if you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. And do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. Oh, wow, that changed how it looked really fast. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. This entire area is acting a little funky. And check out the description below to see how you can help support the channel through Patreon. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.